Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Cruisin with Corey. We are out here on a Sunday. It's incentive day at Walmart. We have two different incentives on the table for us. It is on screen right now. It's 6 for 42, 7 for 50. And we've been out for about 20 minutes. Just got our first one, and it's a doozy. It's 42 items, $42, excuse me, 7 some odd miles. It's 27 items, and I'm just scrolling through the list here, and I don't see anything crazy on it. Yeah, there's a case of water, but I'm not that much of a priss. My back's feeling better, so let's go running and do this. Let's see if we can get it done in 10 minutes. If so, then I'll be happy, because that's a little bit of a drive, so let's go get it. We started shopping at 9:13, finished at 9:28. We're driving at 9:35. So realistically, that was what, 22 minutes in the store, and it's a 15-minute drive. So all in all, we'll have 42 bucks in about 45 minutes. So that is a really good rate. By the time we get, this is 35 past now, so round robin's going on. So, but we're going to be in a shopping rut today. We're gonna have a different thought process. We're not so much gonna scrutinize orders. We're just gonna look at cash flow, and we're gonna look at time for completion, because I wanna get my 7, but I also wanna be back by about 4 o'clock to watch the NASCAR race. Yes, you could tell, I like NASCAR.
Vroom, 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 I love NASCAR.
So we got about 6 hours to get 7 orders. Those small $15 orders are going to be looking really juicy today. Those small 3-item, 2-mile shops that I always turn down, they're going to be the bee's knees today. Maybe we can bang out some of those and get a big banger to finish it off. So, all right, let's get to driving. All right, so that order is done. We're pushing about 10 o'clock now. I didn't have a coffee before I left this morning, so we are gonna go get some Dunkin', which is right around the corner, and see what's next. Nothing immediately is on my screen right now, which is a little bit concerning, because that means it's not as busy as I thought it was. So we may not be rapid fire, which is pretty meh, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We're in line at the drive-thru. It is a Sunday morning, so this is kind of prime time to order coffee, but we'll nourish ourselves and hopefully nourish our wallets.
Hi, what can I get for you?
I had a mobile order for Corey.
For Corey, come on up.
Thank you. All right, we got our stuff, our coffee and our sandwich and our hashies. Now, I don't condone spending your earnings on takeout while you're out. It's very inefficient. I should have ate breakfast when I was at home, but I do have to give credit to Dunkin'. And then this is not a sponsor. I did work at Dunkin' for 10 years, so I critique them more than anybody, believe me. But their $6 meal is like legit. I don't even know how they're doing it, because iced coffee is like $4. A breakfast sandwich is pushing like $5, and then a hash brown is like $1.50. So that's like $10.50 worth of food for $6. Of all these meal deals in the fast food industry, by far, Dunkin' has won. So I do have to give them props where props are due. But let's go drive back about 5 miles to Walmart. We still haven't had anything pop up on the screen, not even a residual order, like a junk one or one from the other store. So we might not be hitting that incentive today, but we still are gonna get home and watch NASCAR. I mean, priorities. So the clock's a ticking. We are on DoorDash. We haven't had a beep, so rip, but at least we got a banger in the bank. All right, so I'll keep you updated. After waiting for a ton of time, we finally got something. It's nothing to get all jumpy happy about, but it's something. 20 bucks, it's like 15 items going 4 miles, so whatever. Let's go get it done. One closer to the incentive that I'm probably not gonna get. Shop wasn't too bad. We had one item out of stock that they did not allow a substitution on. We're only in the store for about 10 minutes and we got about a 10-minute drive to the customer. Walmart are not looking good today. I don't know how your Walmarts are. It seems like they're usually a lot better than mine. My pickup is usually screwed up. They're usually really behind, but also they are not stocked at all. Like, it seems as though at surface level that whatever the stock level was Saturday at close is where we are Sunday morning.
Place Road. Then
There's
take the first right onto Commerce Way.
There's like no overnight stock team, or they just, the stockers all call out produce is empty, like all the end caps are empty. Like, I don't know, isn't that like, don't places have overnight stocking teams, or like first thing in the morning everyone gets in an hour early and like sets the day up for success, because they are literally behind from the jump on a weekend. Like, but that's rather here nor there. Let's go drop this off, and you know, this will put us a little over 60 bucks. Even if we can't get the incentive, which I would love to get a bonus 50, but even if we can't get it, see if we can at least crack the century mark. It's pushing lunchtime, should be able to. All right, nice and easy there. I apologize to the customer for the out of stocks and the poor quality ingredients they had, the poor quality produce they had. But we got a $13 shop on the screen. All right, driving back, we got ourselves shopping order number 3. I'm kind of ripping off a Band-Aid here because this is to an apartment that I usually don't like going to, but you risk it for the biscuit. It is a $31 shop for about 2.5 miles. It's to I think a second floor apartment. So rip me, but I'm looking at the list. I think it'll fit in 2 catering bags. There's a 12-pack of soda. I think that's really the biggest item on there. So this will be number 3. So we're probably be done with this a little after 12. Again, I want to be home by 3:30 or 4 to watch some NASCAR.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Ooh, let's go racing, boys!
So can we get to 6? It's $42 if I get 6. It's only another $8 to get the 5th, so to get the 7th shop. So I'm not so worried about that. I just want to get the 6. I think I can do it. If I take all the petty ones, I think we can do it. We're locked in. We're ready. We're focused. But the worst case scenario is I can watch it on my phone. And as much as I love NASCAR, the only part of the race that really matters is the second half. So we'll figure it out. We need the moolah, we need the money, we need the incentive. We want to put that check back and get paid. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, that was far more of a headache than we thought. I don't remember if I had quoted how long I had hoped that was going to take, but it took about a half hour in the store. I'd say there was, out of the 20 something items, like at least half of them, probably close to 15 of them, were substituted in some way. Luckily, she was really responsive.
Arby's, and even Burger King have raised prices beyond the point of inflation.
I was watching documentaries. So she was very responsive. She got exactly what she wanted. So we got it all in 2 catering bags, and then we'll also have to hold the 2 cases of soda to the second floor. I don't have my magnet mount today, so it'll be very hard to take you in with me, but I'll do my very best. Only a few minutes to this customer. Let's go get it. All right, so we dropped off that apartment order. I couldn't really get any footage of it because the lady was sitting on her balcony, and really, I don't have my camera mount, so it would have been very impossible to bring the camera in, and I went into her house, which I wasn't supposed to do. But anyways, we dropped that off. We immediately got this $22 order. It only has 6 items on it, like a crock pot, some cooking spoons, and meatballs. So someone's having an Italian dinner. So we're already back at the store. This is number 4. So after this, only 2 more. Hey, that rhymed too. Let's go get it. Well, let's go drop this off. That was easy.
That was easy.
We still, even on 5 items, still had to substitute something. He wanted name brand meatballs, and we did not have what do you do with your hands when you're Italian? He didn't have the meatballs. We didn't have the meatballs, so we had to get the different meatballs. I'm a Mario.
It's me, Mario.
That's as good as you're gonna get from me. Ouch. Pothole, that's what I get for trying to do that impression. So this address is about 5 miles away, but more than half of it is highway, so we will be there in a jiffy or a skippy. Funnily enough, those are both peanut butters, and peanut butter equals fast, so things you learn. Let's go! Let's go! Let's keep the Italian theme going.
Let's go.
Drop off completed, number 4. So now we are pushing 1 o'clock, and we need 2 more to go. You can see here on our incentive tracker that we need 2 more to go, and we have a new offer live. Corey in Cruisin with Corey live, $25, 5.5 miles. Now what's the deets? 18 items, 22 units. I mean, what is it? It's 2 cases of water. You know, we're gonna take it. It's not what I wanted, but what I really want at this point is to just get this incentive over with. So I do have a fear, because I am like 10 minutes away from Walmart, and there have been times where they'll take shopping orders away from me when I'm en route to the store. So let's go get it. 25 bucks is not a weekend banger, but it'll be number 5. We'll hopefully be done with it by 1:40. And then at that point, we can be a little bit pickier to finish it off. Let's go. started the shop 104, 120, so it's 15 minutes in the store. Let's see what the distance to the customer is. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. 11 minutes every time. I need to stop pausing my YouTube videos. Yep, so we've already been here. One of our drops earlier today, it's going in that same vicinity. So 10 minutes, this will be number 5. Our next order puts us in the money. So let's go get it and let's go be in the money. Let's take a bath in the money. Let's shower in the money. Right, Mr. Krabs? All right, let's go. All right, just dropped that one off. I started to put the stuff in the garage, but then the note said leave at the door. It seemed like the garage was more logical because they left it open, but I do what their instructions say to do. So that's number 5. Our next order puts us in the money. I've decided to go for 7 because it's already, I still have over 2 hours to my goal, and I just don't see why not. All right, this order on the screen I just got, it's $11.66. It's a no-tip shop, about 2.5 miles, 10 or so items. I've shopped for that lady before. She is the epitome of what you do not want out of a no-tip customer. If something is out of stock, she texts you rapid fire and says, you need to go ask for assistance and see if they have it in stock. Oh, they always have it here. Oh, did you look hard enough? No, lady, I'm not friggin' jumping through flaming hoops for your no-tip order. So she's one of those few that I just refuse to, even an incentive killer, I'm not taking it. So got about 10 minutes back to the store. Number 5, let's go crank some bonus now. Let's go take ourselves some money orders. Right, what would you do in this situation? Would you take this order? It's a $30 curbside, 7 miles, 2 stops, but it's a curbside, so it's not gonna count for the incentive. I'm not gonna take it because A, I think they're probably behind picking, but B, that means I'd have to stay out longer to hit the shopping incentive, but then I also potentially lose out on this actual money right now. So I hate incentives sometimes. I wish it was just an all-in incentive accounted for everything, but we're gonna turn it down and wait for a shop. All right, we held out for a bang over here. $46, 2.7 miles, only about 30 some odd items. This is a girl I went to high school with. Know her tip's gonna stick. So this will be number 6. Now we'll get a number 7. We'll go home with the most amount of money I have made in eons. So I'll stop that before I get yelled at. But yeah, we're not gonna record this one because I'm on kind of a time crunch now and I don't actually feel that good. So I'm not gonna record any of this in the store. I want to just bang this out and we'll get back for the finale. So let's go. All right, that one was a doozy.
Turn right onto Colony Village.
Yeah, I know where I'm
Then
going. That one was a doozy. It was a case of water, 2 big jumbo packs of juice boxes, like 5 cases of soda. So if this was last week and I was still in my back spasm state, we probably would have rejected that just on the fit case that I didn't want to die. But in this case, we pulled it off. It is 2:30. We'll be at this house by 2:35. Probably take 10 minutes to unload it. So we might be able to get a quickie in.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
And still be home by 3:30 for the NASCAR race. If not, whatever, I'm still waiting. If I have to miss the first stage, is what it is. But, let's go. All right, as you saw on the dash cam, as many trips as that took, that was a doozy. But as you can see, oh, say, can you see? It went up to 6, so we're in the money. We just need one more. We got 45 minutes to our goal. But you know, as I said, we're willing to extend that a little bit. There's one shop on the screen. It's 3 miles, 25 bucks, 40 quantity. Let me make sure the address isn't in here, but I probably can't see that, but 40 quantity for 25 bucks. No, we can do better than that. Now that we're in the money and we're just trying to top off, we could be a little bit pickier. You know, not sit here till 7 o'clock at night and be picky, but we can be a little bit pickier than that. So about a 2-mile drive back. So let's go finish things off here. It's Spark Day. Sometimes that's how these Sundays can go. When Spark is cooking, it's cooking. And it's very rare that it's cooking on an incentive day. Usually that means nothing. Like whenever DoorDash has peak pay, you make less money than on regular days. That's usually how Spark is, but today, everybody wanted stuff and they wanted your boy to bring it to them. But we need one more person to want that. And let's go get it. All right, we were just shooting the shit with some pals and another banger came in. $40 for 5 miles. It's a little bigger of an item count. It's like 41 quantity, but there's no deli and it didn't seem like there was anything crazy, but every time I say that I end up missing something that is crazy. But I will apologize again. We're not going to bring you in for the shop on this one because I don't want you to see what I have to buy. No, not that. I just want to get this done and moving, and you all know what the inside of a grocery store looks like. I've shown you 3 times today as it is already. So let's go see how fast we can bang this out. Maybe 25 minutes is what I'm hoping for. Let's go. All right,
Turn right onto Colony Village.
every
Then take the first
time,
left
and it's,
onto
I don't even blame the GPS. I blame myself for being stupid at this point. That order took longer than it should have, longer than I would have liked it to. We started shopping at 3:05. It is now 3:41, so that was about 35 minutes or so. A lot of substitutions, a lot of non-responsiveness, therefore I'm guessing, and when you tip $15, I do try harder to make good guesses. So hopefully I did, because she didn't help me at all. But we are 10 minutes away. While we were shopping, we also got a tip from a shipped order that I did like 4 days ago. $6.73, so we are gonna add that to our total for today, because in my opinion, when you get a shipped tip a couple days after the fact, you're not expecting it, so basically that's free money. If I got it on Thursday when I did the order, I would have counted it towards Thursday, but that's free money, so that's an extra $7 in our tabs for today. So we're gonna finish this off. We've hit our 50, so 7 for 7, we're good. Let's go drop this off and see if anything follows it. All right, just dropped that off here. So after hitting our 7 trips for the day, you can see I am watching NASCAR in a small little bubble, but we did hit 7 trips, so $50 added. Here's how I'm gonna do this. Here is our total without the incentive. It is approximately 4 o'clock right now, so that means I'd say we were worked for 7 hours. So here is our actual hourly rate. Now, just over here, for the sake of interest, here is it with the incentive, which is pretty easy to calculate, but here is my hourly rate with the incentive. So, I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's like 220 divided by 6. I don't know. It's a lot more than usual, so I always like to calculate it without the incentive because ultimately an incentive should be just that. It should be a bonus. What you don't want to do is use an incentive as a filler to take blah orders, because then you're just making what you should have in the first place. I just want to thank everyone for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We are growing this slowly, but we're having fun doing it, and let's see if we can bring some more friends along for the ride. This is Cruisin' with Corey. Corey, out.